Right, so the rice is in, everything is just about cooked off, and it's ready to go. So you got your scallops, you got your prawns, you got your crayfish, you got your mussels, you got calamari, you got your wine, you got everything. So I just got a bit more sauce here just to go on. Yeah. I'll drink white wine with it. That's probably flavour perfect for them. Alright guys, give it a go. See how you go. Wine, gotta make sure it's alright. And then I just throw it into the pan, right? Because it is definitely a Christmas, you know, once a year type dish, or maybe twice. Well, 3 times if, anyway, you know. So now the mussels have had a couple of minutes, 2-3 minutes to steam. So let some of the juices out, it's really good. So then I've got some crayfish. Thank you to someone who gave me some. I didn't catch these, but they're West Australian, so it's nice, thank you. So they go in, and then put them in whole, because they're going to take probably around about 6-7 minutes to cook, but I'm going to steam them as well as broil them in the juices of all the mussels and stuff going in there. So that goes in, like that, the lid back on. And then, once that process is done, I'll get back to you, then it's going to be very quick altogether, and then you'll see how it turns out. So just see it about 5. All right, so what I've done is, there you go. What I've done is I have preheated the pan. So I'm just going to put some coconut oil in, just a little bit, probably, I don't know, half a tablespoon. You don't want too much more than that, so that's half a tablespoon of coconut oil. Then we put, once it's melted, like so, because it's already hot, that's why it's happening like that. Then we put in 1 good lashing of butter, probably about 1.5 tablespoons of butter. Then I've got like an onion and fresh garlic mix there. Throw that in. Put it in first. Let that cook off a bit. Get one of these dudes, steak paddle. And I give it a mix. It's very hot, so that's how I like it. Hot. Then first thing I cook, it's going to take the longest, is the mussels. Okay, now these are New Zealand mussels, but that's what I could get today, so the local stuff wasn't available. So in the mussels they go. Get a lid, put that on just to start off with, just to get the juices flowing, and then we'll come back and I'll show you the rest very shortly. Alright, so what's next is I'm going to put in calamari, fresh local calamari, which I call it. And that goes in. So now, see if you have a look here, crayfish is halfway done. Mussels just don't open up, which is nice. Then I'll get the prawns. There's a tiger prawns, Australian tiger prawns. They go in as well. Not putting the scallops in because scallops, they only take a little bit of time. So then I'm going to throw just a bit of colour in, capsicum. Don't like capsicum, don't put it in, but you know, I just like for a bit of colour. And then I get some wine. Got to make sure it's alright. And then I just throw it into the pan, right? So 1 glass of wine, that's not bad actually. Anyway, 1 glass of wine. And I've got a rough chopped dill and coriander. And I'll throw that in, like so a bit of that. Start to take shape now, colours, flavours, and see this in the corner there, that's all the juice and that type of thing. And what we're going to do, I don't actually put salt in there because the salt's coming out from the mussels and the salt and all the liquid and stuff from the mussels. So I'm just going to do that for the moment. And then I'm just going to whack in some pepper.
It's Christmas colours.
Yeah, that's it. And it's just coarse pepper. I like coarse pepper, I like to see it. Actually the dish, so a fair bit, don't be shy. And pepper also activates your taste buds, so that's what gets all the flavours working too. So that's that one. So the head, see? Then I get another stir. Like so. I'll just let that cook for maybe about 2 or 3 minutes, then I'll whack in something else soon, very shortly. Actually no, I'll do it now. So this is saffron, and it's about 7 to 8 grams I think of saffron. I love saffron because it's like velvet. I call it velvet. So you throw that all in, like so, spread it out so it gets everywhere, and then you'll see what happens. That's my velvet. It's nice. It'll come out really nice in the risotto. Now it's not actually a real risotto because we're not using risotto rice or Borio rice, which is a very absorbent rice. I'm using another rice, which is just a lightly, I just bought this one because we're pushed for time, but, so it's just Uncle Ben's bullshit, I don't know. Anyway, so it's just flavoured with coconut oil, coconut rice, bit of seafood, bit of saffron. So it's a saffron, coconut, black pepper and dill risotto.
That's a lot of ingredients.
It is, but the flavour's there, so that's how it goes. That's just cooking away nicely. Got all the juices in there like that, yum yum.
That's good.
Yeah, that's that one, very good. Then there's just a little bit of cream. I mean, cream is sort of outdated a little bit, but it's pretty yummy. So I'm just gonna put a bit of cream in, and then we'll just get all the wine, all the saffron, all the stuff, and bring it all together, just a little bit more. You know, there we go. So that is, what's that one? Must be about 200 ml or something. Yeah, 200 ml, little cream anyway. Throw that in. Depends how many people coming. This is probably good for around about 4. Depends. 3 of me, 4 of normal, you know. Then I'm gonna throw in the scallops. Beautiful scallops in the shell, like so. I'll throw them in as well. Throw them down, like so. Now, if you're not cooking too long, serve them upwards, like so, like that. Because then they'll cook a little bit slower and the other stuff have a bit more time. So by that time, everything should be cooked, because scallops should only be cooked very, very, very quickly. So.
Well, how quickly? How long should they be cooked, the scallops?
Oh, depends on the actual, what you're doing with them. If it's in the oven, you cook them for probably around about 5 to 7 minutes. If it's in here, about the same, but quick process is good. So, and just simple is good, but I'm throwing them in because it's good for flavour and colour, and you'll see everything right up. Right, so the rice is in, everything is just about cooked off, and it's ready to go. So the scallops are just cooked, that's what you want. Everything is just cooked, that's what you want. So it's just perfect, very scrumptious.
Looks good.
Very nice. All right, I'm gonna serve it up. So I've served it up. It takes a bit of time mucking around trying to get it all together, but look, it's beautiful, very nice. So you got your scallops, you got your prawns, you got your crayfish, you got your mussels, you got calamari, you got your wine, you got everything. So I just got a bit more sauce here just to go on. Let's pour it over the top like so. A bit more over here, so. That's like a garlicky, creamy white wine sauce with the coriander and dill. And I'm just gonna just throw a bit of chopped coriander over the top, like so, and bam, and a little bit of just some fresh lemon. I love fresh lemon. So like so, that can just sit on top like that. It's a nice one. See the bubble, okay. Maybe that will be better. There we go. And then, same as this one, it's a little squeeze. So if you want some more, you can always put some more on there, but if you don't have to. So that's just, again, a recommendation. It's a very rich dish, so we don't have a lot of it, but it's very, 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 very yummy. So hopefully you enjoy this, guys, like I'm going to right now. And until next time, happy fishing. Thanks for watching. Now for a moment of truth. So I've just pulled all the mussels out of the mussels and the scallops out of the scallop shells. So it probably doesn't look as elegant, but anyway. But I can tell you that I reckon it's gonna be, you know, yeah. Now again, if there's any suggestion, I'll drink white wine with it, just a little bit, but you know, that's probably flavour plus as well. Pretty awesome. Alright guys, give it a go. See how you go. Leave a comment what you how you went with it. And you don't, this is only because I just went to the shop today and I picked out a few local stuff and went to a couple of places to get what I needed. But simply if you did it with fish, or you did it with prawns and fish, or whatever, it doesn't matter, it's just a seafood risotto. But it's just, I do it this way because I love seafood and I can't get enough of it, and it's from the ocean and it's all, you know, generally good stuff. And I can't eat fish, so if you want to do a fish one, no worries, and you can not put cream in, just stay with white wine, you know. So, well, I gotta tell you, oh, that was just awesome, awesome, very nice. Look at that, clean my plate. Beautiful one there. Holes in here. What do you reckon, boss?
I had my mouth full.
Mouthful. Doesn't need to worry. A little glass of vino, some, I can't, look, this is where I go wrong because I go back a second. It is so yummy, but we don't usually do it with cream and, whew, because it is definitely a Christmas, once a year type dish, maybe twice. Well, 3 times if, anyway, So anyway, it's over and out from you, Conchetta, and it's over and out from me, Michele. So it's 9:30 at night. We've got 4 or 5 hours sleep, and then I'm out here with J-Dog. Morning, Jaden.
Morning.
Joshua,
How you going?
big fish hunter.
Yeah.
And it's about 4 o'clock in the morning, and the sun hasn't come up yet, but you might be able to see a little bit of sun.